Hey, I know how it feels to stare at a blank wall in your home office thinking, is this the right desk, or am I locking myself into something I'll regret in 6 months? I've been there with a couple of cheap sit-stand desks that wobbled like a Jenga tower every time the dog walked by. So before you click Add to Cart, let me walk you through the Vari Command Center electric standing desk, who it's actually for, where it shines, and the little catches that might matter once it's bolted to your floor. First off, if you're upgrading from a flat, rectangular slab that's been with you since college, the curved front edge alone is a game changer. It's not just about looking sleek. When you're leaning on your elbows for an hour of deep work, that sloped front actually lets your wrists sit straighter instead of splaying outward like you're typing on a dinner plate. I've seen people with carpal tunnel swear by it after switching from a straight-edge desk, so if you're already noticing wrist fatigue, this is one of those "why didn't I do this sooner" upgrades. The dual-motor system is quieter than most single-motor desks I've tested, but don't expect pin-drop silence. When the desk is fully loaded with 2 monitors, a laptop, and a mechanical keyboard, you'll hear a low hum more like a quiet fridge than a lawnmower. If your workspace is in a bedroom or a shared room, that hum might still bother someone trying to take a nap, so keep that in mind. On the flip side, the motors are beefy enough that you can raise a 50-pound load without the desk sounding like it's about to lift off. That stability is real. I've bumped the edge with my knee while standing and the monitors barely wiggled. Now, the 120-degree curved command center shape is polarizing. If you're used to a 60-inch straight desk, the usable surface feels shorter once you factor in the curve. You can still fit 2 27-inch monitors side by side, but you'll lose a couple of inches of depth on the left and right ends. For people who like to sprawl out with notebooks, tablets, and coffee mugs, the curved edge can feel restrictive after a while. On the other hand, if you're primarily using a laptop with an external keyboard, the curve naturally cradles your arms and keeps everything within arm's reach without having to lean forward. It's a trade-off between surface real estate and ergonomics, and only you can decide which side wins. Assembly is straightforward if you've put together any IKEA furniture before, but the included hex keys are tiny and the instructions are minimal. You'll want a rubber mallet, and a second set of hands for the top panel. Those curved edges make it a 2-person lift. Once it's up, the anti-collision sensors work as advertised. If you forget to move your feet, the desk stops and reverses instead of pancaking your toes. That saved me from at least one trip to the ER, so I'll take it. The real value here is in the smart extras that most budget desks skip. The programmable memory presets let you save 2 height settings, so if you share the desk with someone taller or shorter, you're not hunting for the right height every time. The cable management tray is deep enough to hide a power strip and still leave room for a USB hub, which keeps your feet from getting tangled in cords. Those details add up when you're using the desk 8 hours a day. Who should buy this? If you're spending more than 4 hours a day at your desk, already own decent monitors, and want a noticeable ergonomic upgrade without the premium price tag of a Herman Miller, this is a solid middle ground. It's also a great fit if you're moving into a new space and want one piece of furniture that can adapt as your setup grows. Who should skip it? If you're a gamer with a massive tower and 3 monitors, or you need a drafting table's worth of flat surface for blueprints, the curved edge will frustrate you. Also, if you're on a tight budget and only need a basic sit-stand desk for occasional use, you can find cheaper options that still do the job. Bottom line, the Vari Command Center electric standing desk gives you the stability, quiet motors, and ergonomic touches that matter after the novelty wears off. It's not perfect, but it's one of the few desks in this price range that actually feels like it was designed for daily use instead of a showroom floor. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon.